Mandy, and I have you in a weird spot. You're like in my bread, or not bread basket, but like fruit bowl. Yeah, because I don't have a tripod. So I am, yes, I'm sporting my Red Sox because until World Series is over, I'm all about them. Well, I am anyway, all the time, but I'm wearing this. Okay, I'm making a mug cake. This is a horrible angle. So I am making a mug cake. It is about 5 p.m., just after 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I've had a Bang Energy and a little bit of water, and I need to actually up my water, but I am actually nursing this a little bit too, because you know how I do. See what I did there? Anyway, so I am going to be at a weird angle here to try and show you what I'm doing. I have 1 tablespoon, you probably can't see it, 1 tablespoon melted butter, and to that, I'm gonna make this like a, just a spice cake, kind of a coconut spice cake. But to this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the, I guess, Lecanto Golden. So 1 tablespoon of that. And 1 tablespoon of the Swerve Confectioners, if I can open it. There we go. I like the Swerve Confectioners better just for the fact that it mixes easier and you don't have like the granules and stuff. So, alright, 1 tablespoon of that. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of vanilla. Maybe about half a teaspoon-ish. And let's see. So I'm gonna stir that up real quick. And I'm just gonna stir it with the spoon that I'm going to use to eat it with, because I'm making it in a mug, so it's like, you know, 2-dish ready or whatever. So I'm just gonna mix that up, let the Lecanto, not the, well, that too, but the confectioners, I'm gonna let that kind of do its thing. And there we go. All right, so to that, I'm actually going to add 1 egg yolk. And you don't want to use the whole egg for this, just because I found that when oh, blurry. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Okay. Yeah. So if you add the whole egg, I mean, I occasionally add a little bit of the egg white to it. I'm not real anal about it, but if you add the whole egg, oh, and also, sorry, real quick, add the egg after you've added the other stuff to the hot butter so it doesn't cook your egg and scramble the yolk. But, okay. But if I do the whole egg, I've tried that one time and it overflows. It's just way too much to it. I don't know. The only way that I get it to work is with just the egg yolk, or the egg yolk and a little bit of whatever else. So, whatever else, a little bit of little bit of the whites. All right, so now I'm actually going to get my blanched superfine almond flour, and I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup. That out of the way there. And before I start mixing that, I kind of want to add, I add a pinch of pink salt. I add maybe about half a teaspoon of baking powder. Get the lid on here so I don't spill it all over myself. Baking powder. This is the aluminum-free stuff. I do add just a hint of baking soda also. I don't know, I feel like it helps it to rise a little bit more and just gives a little bit more to it. And I'm gonna get the spices. And all I'm using for my spices is nutmeg and cinnamon. Probably can't, it's not focusing very well there. Cinnamon, there we go. So and this is just seriously to preference, to taste. So just put a little bit of nutmeg. I do use more cinnamon than nutmeg. Whoa, that is a lot of, that's gonna be cinnamony because it all came out at one time. All right, so that I'm just gonna kind of mix up here just a little bit. And this you could kind of make like almost like a super spice snickerdoodle cookie or whatever if you just cooked it like this. But I like to make mine a bit extra. And I add about 1.5 tablespoons of unsweetened shredded coconut. And to help it not be super dry, I do add just about a teaspoon worth of MCT oil. And because the coconut is in there, it kind of absorbs a lot, so it kind of makes it drier. And the MCT oil helps it to remain more cake-like. So that's what I'm after right now. My husband will actually be home in a little bit and be starting dinner, but I'm having this because I'm hungry now, and I didn't want to eat before when I wasn't hungry. So, and I've been editing all day. Oh, that's good. Even with a crap ton of cinnamon, it's really good. Yes, I'm looking at the spoon, look at my fingers. I don't care if there's egg yolk in it. I ain't died yet. Anyway, all right, so that's what we got there. And so I'm going to put this in the microwave for probably about 50 seconds, anywhere between 45 and 60 seconds. Hey guys, if you wanted to, you wouldn't even have to put the cinnamon and the nutmeg in it, and you could just add chocolate chips, like the Lily's chocolate chips, and be like a like an extra fluffy chocolate chip cookie. It's really, really good. I do have it like that sometimes, and I do actually have, why is this so not focusy? But I do have that occasionally, and I still add the coconut to it and the MCT oil and everything, just because it makes it really filling. And sometimes I want a chocolate chip cookie, and sometimes I want the spice cake type thing. So, but you could probably add maybe an extra half a tablespoon of Swerve and some cocoa powder and make it like a chocolate cake or like a brownie almost, maybe. I might try that tomorrow. But I will go get that out of the microwave. Alright guys, there is my mug cake. It is about half full of the mug. It's a decent sized mug. And I'm actually going to probably put a little bit of heavy cream on top of this. That's pretty good. And munch away, or I could just, actually I'll probably just end up putting, what's really good with this is if you put a little bit of butter on top, and because it's almost like a muffin consistency, so you put like a little bit of butter on top, and you could add some maple syrup, like some of the sugar-free maple syrup. That would be good too. I've had that before. That's really good. So I'm going to eat this and thanks for cooking with me and being in the kitchen with Mimi.